Hey guys, I'm back for another of my Cinema of Frankenstein series from 1910 till now. We're back to Hammer for the Evil of Frankenstein. Evil of Frankenstein came out on 4/19 of 1964. It's 84 minutes. You've got Peter Cushing back as Frankenstein, Sander Ellis as Hans, Kiwi Kingston as the creature, Peter Woodthorpe as Zoltan, who was a hypnotist, and Katie Wilde as a beggar girl in the film. Her name is Rena that I found, but I don't think I ever heard her called that in the film. The gist of it is the Baron goes back to where he came from, to his estate, after he's driven away from another town for his horrific experiments. Ends up finding his original monster, preserved in ice, which kind of borrows a subplot from Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. And there's a lot of other things borrowed here as well. First off, you kind of got to return to more of a classic look of Frankenstein. Kind of a boxy look here, if you notice in the face. He's wearing the black boots again. He's got black pants and the black shirt. Universal was funding it, so you can see why they were able to do some of that. The sets are lavish and big castles, great laboratory sets. As they revised this monster, only to find out that his brain isn't working from the shot that was fired. But under hypnosis, he will work again. The problem is the hypnosis they have is not the most righteous man. Starts using him to get things that he wants and kill people that he wants to kill. If I had any complaint about this film, I don't like that they abandoned where the plot was going with Revenge of Frankenstein. It would have been nice to see that continue into the next film, but they completely abandoned it, and that's the biggest flaw against it. I don't mind the makeup. Some people found the monster disappointing, but I kind of like the look. I definitely like this better than the Christopher Lee look for Frankenstein. I think this look is really good. Hans, unfortunately, is not played with the same actor. And like I said, just the back history, some of it's there, some of it's not. It's just washed away, and I think that's a huge mistake. You don't have Jimmy Salinger writing this, so that's part of the problem. The beggar girl, played by Katie Wilde, I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I always have since I first saw her in this film, and I like the character, and especially like the scene where she's sitting there, kind of having a conversation with him while he's stuck in the ice, looking at the Frankenstein monster. Peter Cushing, again, what can you say about him? He's great in this role. He was very meticulous. He wanted to make sure even the scalpel cuts, he would talk to doctors about it to make sure he was doing it right. But I just like this movie. I mean, for me, it's a solid film with a few flaws. It's a step below the last two. Yeah, I'll say it. It is a step below those two films, but I do like the set design, the monster, and the plot. I just wish they would have tied all these together and just kept it going like that. It'll be interesting to see as we go if they ever bring back any of that information or try to tie back into the original series. Originally, Terence Fisher was supposed to direct this, but he was in a car wreck, so Freddie Francis, who was a cinematographer, was brought in to film it. I think he does good, for what it's worth. That's all I got for this one. So, take care. I'll link a trailer below, and go watch a movie.